from the Dick Goddard Weather Center in Cleveland, Ohio, and we're discussing a complex of thunderstorms out to the west of us. Right now, not in our viewing area right at the moment, but it is getting ever so close to our western and our southwestern communities, and there's the potential of some severe weather with it. Now, if you are east of 77, enjoy your day. I really don't think this is going to affect you. So I just wanted us to get on here, let you know what's going on, what I'm thinking, and give you a heads up on what's coming this weekend. First of all, I'm going to be talking about two waves, two potential threats for thunderstorms, one occurring right now, again, western communities, and then another threat late day tomorrow into the evening. Plus, we're going to be talking about the heat and humidity. I think another 90-degree day on tap for us. That coming tomorrow. Today, I think we're going to hit 86. Once we get the cloud cover out of here, I know some of us seeing some sunshine in our southeastern communities right now. But once we get that storm threat over and the thunderstorm threat over with by around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I expect to see more sunshine as the day goes on. And then on Sunday, 92 degrees. It's going to be a scorcher. In fact, that 92, not going to feel like 92. It's going to feel more like mid to upper 90s, possibly even 100. So a heat advisory might be needed in parts of our area tomorrow. Speaking of alerts, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch that has been issued for parts of our area. This goes until 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it's for our extreme western and southwestern communities. This includes Sandusky, Seneca, Erie, Huron, and Richland County. Now, if you're in Crawford and Wyandotte County, it also includes you. I know some of us watch from there as well. So here's a look at Storm Fox, and here's the cluster that I'm tracking. Right now, it's moving more east-southeast. I eventually think it's going to take more of a southeasterly direction, so a near miss for most of the area. Like I'm saying, our western and southwestern communities, mainly west of 71, we're going to continue to monitor this closely. Lots and lots of lightning associated with this. We've got heavy rain, torrential downpours at times, and also gusty winds. Seeing gusts upwards of 60 mile per hour reported. Penny to larger size hail associated with this, and that continues to work its way, again, more east-southeast. Severe thunderstorm warning issued for Hancock County. That's out of our viewing area, but with that warning, it's expected winds upwards of 60 miles per hour and 3/4 of an inch size hail, so about quarter size hail. Now the thunderstorms, that cluster, I believe is tracking on that bubble of heat. It's going to take a track to where it feeds off of the heat, the humidity. So that's why I'm going with more, I think it's going to turn more southeasterly as we go through the remainder of the day today. Right now, we've got lots of cloud cover in and around Cleveland, Parma, Wellington, Elyria, Lorain, Norwalk, and some spotty showers drifting through those areas. You go more to the west in Sandusky and Seneca County, and that's where we're seeing the heavier rain and also the hail risk. Anywhere that you see, let me get my pointer on here. This little core here, this thunderstorm in extreme southwestern Seneca County likely has some hail within that. There's a severe thunderstorm warning just below that, issued until 11:15 for Hancock and Wyandotte County for the same reason, for hail and the potential of some stronger winds upwards of 60. So right now we're seeing the heavy rain and possibly some hail in and around Big Spring. Now closing in on Tiffin. Again, this is moving to the east. Eden seeing some stronger, heavier cells. Oh, there we go. As I'm speaking, the National Weather Service did just issue a severe thunderstorm warning for that exact area that I was talking about, with the potential of seeing some hail in that and also some stronger winds. So that severe thunderstorm warning goes until 11 o'clock, and the latest from the National Weather Service on that, 60 mile per hour wind gusts indicated, and Hail just over 3/4 of an inch. Again, it goes until 11:30 in Seneca. If you're in the southern portions of Seneca County, mainly south of Route 224, within the next 45 minutes, you're going to be dealing with this thunderstorm producing those strong winds and hail. Let me see how fast it's moving. Give me 1 minute. All right, it's moving to the east at 35. So I do want to put a track on this for you to give you some areas that will be affected by this. Big Spring right now, Seneca at almost 10:50, Eden by around 11 o'clock, and then Rockaway at 11:06. Again, mainly south of Route 224 is how this is moving. So severe thunderstorm warning now in effect for southern Seneca County, and that goes until 11:30. Strong winds and also the potential of some hail. I'm actually going to try to tweet this out while I'm on air with you. Okay, so let me go ahead and take some of this off. And I want to zoom back out because, like I said, we're just tracking this in our far western and southwestern counties. Note that Cleveland, Akron, Ashtabula, Canton, we're dry. In fact, in our southeastern communities, we're actually seeing some sunshine right now. So you have a decent day on tap for you. Later today, mainly after 2, if you're down towards Tuscarawas, Carroll, Coshocton County, if this doesn't turn more southerly, you're going to be under the gun for a few thunderstorms to move in. So, okay, this, I gotta be honest with you, the models have been terrible at trying to track what we call an MCS. That's a mesoscale convective system. It's a long duration cluster of thunderstorms that likely contain those gusty winds that we've been seeing and the heavier rainfall associated with it. So starting to come together here, this one model, picking up on it. It's just a little bit behind a touch. I think it's moving rather quickly. So by 12:30, it should be approaching 71. And note that you can see that this model is pulling in some rain chances north of there. I'm really not expecting that. I'm thinking it's just going to be more so in a line right here. So from Sandusky County down through Tuscarawas County. And you can see as we go through the remainder of the afternoon, you're going to eventually see more and more sunshine, and that's when it's going to feel rather warm. Our dew point temperature at 66 degrees. So it is muggy for sure. Now we've got the tropical air, Cincinnati 74, Columbus 71, Charleston. I believe these storms, at least from what I've been watching, tracking these MCSs, they follow along. They feed off of that rather humid air. And so that's why I'm going with, I believe that the thunderstorm will eventually track more southeasterly than easterly. It's eventually going to take a turn and ride along where you see this big time warmth too. I mean, that bubble of warmth, you can see St. Louis, 88 degrees. We're sitting at 80, Lexington 84. So the wider view, you can see that complex. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it'll already be along the Ohio River Valley. And that's why I'm saying 3 o'clock this afternoon, I think the threat for any kind of thunderstorm or severe thunderstorm in any parts of our area will be over. As we go through the night, we'll continue to watch some of these clusters form. Right now, I'm thinking that most areas will remain dry other than an isolated shower or thunderstorm possible due to the fact that we're super warm and muggy. Then tomorrow, winds shift out of the south. We heat things up in a big way. We're talking temperatures topping 90 degrees again. And we'll bring back the storm chance after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Notice those showers over the lake closing in on us, and then we'll have another wave developing as we go into the evening. A better shot at seeing the rain and also a bigger risk for severe thunderstorms with that part of it. Again, it's going to be rather hot, rather humid. You need all those ingredients for these severe thunderstorms to pop and a trigger. The trigger with that will be a cold front. All right, so for today, 86 degrees, midday storms, again, west and southwest think the threat between now and 2, 3 o'clock. Warm and muggy. Be sure to stay tuned too, because like I said, if these storms continue more on an easterly track, it will affect more of us. But right now, I'm still thinking it's going to turn to the southeast. Very warm, very muggy. Obviously, it's going to feel more like 90 degrees when you factor in the humidity. Tonight, 73, partly cloudy. It's going to be one of those nights where you definitely want to keep the windows shut, the AC going, and I can't rule out an isolated storm. And then as we get into your day tomorrow, we've got temperatures topping the low 90s. It is going to be rather hot. You factor in the humidity, and that's when it's going to feel more like 95 to 101, depending on where you are. So yeah, it is going to be rather warm. In fact, let me show you your heat index forecast. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. In Cleveland, 91 degrees, feeling like 100. In New Philadelphia, 88 degrees, feeling like 101. In Lorain, 90 degrees, feeling like 99. And in Youngstown, 84, feeling like 90. So as you can see, very hot, very humid tomorrow. And that's going to continue through the duration of your afternoon, and then eventually those storms will start to cool us off. Okay, so looking ahead, following that system on Sunday, we quiet down. We're seeing some sunshine, temperatures right around 80 degrees. Middle of next week, we've got low 80s expected. Pop-up showers and thunderstorms during the heat of the day, late afternoon into the evening, and behind that system, we cool off back to around 80 degrees. I know it's not really cool, but more below average temps here, and we're dry Friday into Saturday. All right, let me look at some of these responses. Is it going to rain in Cleveland today? I'm saying no. I think that cluster is going to continue to work to the south and east. Is it going to storm in Ravenna? I do not think so, Deb. I know Lake County does need the rain. I really want it to rain there as well. And in many of our areas, we need it. Right down to Holmes County again. John, yeah, unfortunately, I do think there is the risk for Holmes County to get it. We'll be watching that mainly after noon. But of course, right now, our severe thunderstorm watch is only issued for our far western counties, which includes Ottawa actually just got dropped out of it. So it includes portions of Sandusky, Seneca, Erie, Huron, Richland County. And our latest, hold on, let me go back to this one graphic. Our latest severe thunderstorm warning in our area, that is for Seneca County, southern end of it, mainly south of 224. We've got that cell. You can see the white, the red and the white there. That's a good indication that there's hail associated with it. And again, 60-mile-per-hour winds from Seneca over into Eden, Bloomville, and then eventually, as we'll see if it gets extended into portions of Huron County as well. But if you watch the movement right now to the east, but in the southern parts of that cluster, that's moving more southeasterly. In fact, let me actually turn this back on. The actual severe thunderstorm watch has been extended to the county just to the south of Wyandotte and Crawford County. But still, you know what? Maybe Richland County was just, it's not under that severe thunderstorm watch anymore. Oh wait, this is the severe thunderstorm warning, I'm sorry. So yeah, so our counties just to the west, Wyandotte, Crawford County under severe thunderstorm warning, and same deal with Seneca. So of course, hail and also damaging winds upwards of 60 miles per hour. Oh, hate the heat and humidity. Hi John, how are you? Rain in Akron. Akron, close call. I'm really not thinking so. If it does, it's going to be right around 1 o'clock this afternoon, but I really feel that these clusters are going to push more to the southeast as we go through the duration of the afternoon. See, let me widen out the view for you. It's going to take off and again move more southeasterly. later today. But I'll be in all afternoon or the rest of this morning and the part of the afternoon. And then Mackenzie Bart, our newest meteorologist, she will be on in the evening. But at that point, like I said, I think after 3 o'clock, the threat will be completely over with at that point. So just, if you start to see those dark clouds moving in, check our weather app. We'll be on in case anything turns severe for you. And of course, the latest in our far western county, Seneca County, and that goes until 11:30 for hail and also some higher winds upwards of 60. So I'm going to leave you for right now. Oh, Canton, are you going to get rain today? I don't think so. I think most of us have a better shot at seeing the rain tomorrow with those thunderstorms after the high heat and humidity during the day, and that's an actual front pushing through, so everybody has a shot at it. Today, coverage across our area, probably about a 40% chance, more in our western and far southwestern communities. All right, so hopefully you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll come back on here if need be. In the meantime, we will hopefully not have to talk to you again until tomorrow when we'll be discussing heat and then that other round of thunderstorms. All right, have a good day.